Hello, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Marquita here, and I am here to give you part two of my Empties haul. Now, if you missed part one, I'll go ahead and pop a card up, and I'll also link it at the end so that you can check out some of the items from that Empties haul, part one. And so again, this is going to be part two, and it's going to be more things that I have been using and I'm either finished with or close to being finished with, and I'm just letting you know how I felt about them and whether or not I would repurchase and why or why not. So these are in no particular order. Most of the things here will be related to skincare or beauty, which is the majority of my things, but a couple of hair care items in as well. And I am, going through my stash. Like, that's part of my goal right now, is just to clear my stash and go through things that I've had for a while and just start using them up and figuring out what I like, what I don't like, and whether or not I need to repurchase. So we'll go ahead and jump into it with the first thing that I have here. And these, again, are in no particular order or category. And this is the Black Girl Sunscreen Make It Matte. Now, Black Girl Sunscreen does have a few different versions depending on your needs. But Make It Matte Sunscreen Gel for the face. This is 45 SPF. It was created for those, when the original sunscreen came out, people were saying like, oh, it made their face like really shiny or oily looking. So they created Make It Matte sunscreen, and that's supposed to not be as shiny and oily and greasy for those who may have more oily or combination skin. So I fall into the combination skin category, where that means I have like the T-zone oil, the forehead, nose, and chin. And so I have been using the Make It Matte for a while now, and I'll go ahead and take out the box so you can see what it looks like. I really like it. Would I say on me it's super matte? No, but it doesn't leave me oily or greasy looking or feeling. And also, it's ultra sheer, and it's also fragrance free, and water resistant for up to 80 minutes. And that's, of course, if you're not in the water, and you would need to apply it more frequently, like if you're going swimming or whatever. But if you're just wearing it as a protection while you're out and about, then you wouldn't need to apply about every hour and a half or so. So it is a good sunscreen. For me, it worked. I wouldn't say, again, that it was super matte, but I did like the fact that it was, easy to put on, easy to apply. It is a clear gel, so it doesn't, uh, giving skin tan or coverage if you're looking for something like that. It is just that. So now, I didn't apply this with any makeup, so I can't speak to how well it works with the makeup, but without makeup, it seems to work fine. And it did have a little bit of a shine, but to me, I don't even want to call it a shine. It was more of a glow. Like, if you do wear like makeup that has like that glow, or kind of the dewy look. So that's why I say it wasn't like I was sweaty or oily or greasy. It did give that type of shine where it was just like just a little bit of a natural glow. So I didn't mind it at all, and I would recommend it. I got mine from Target, but you can pretty much find this anywhere that they sell sunscreen. Definitely in Walmart, Target, and Ulta for sure. Those are places that I've seen it. And this was 1.7 ounces in this particular container. And again, it is 45 SPF, which is still a good number. All right, next up, we're going to stay in the sunscreen realm since we're already there. And I'm going to talk about a couple of products that I have mentioned on my channel before, which is the Kenlo Golden Rays Sunscreen and the Kenlo Always Golden Body Lotion. Now, for those who aren't familiar with Kenlo, this is Naomi Osaka's line. She's the tennis player, and so she created this line specifically for like black and brown skin. But of course, anybody can use it. But the Golden Ray sunscreen is a broad spectrum SPF 50, and this actually is like a sunscreen with a tint to it. So it does come in 3 different options. For the tint, I have the medium tinted. It is a mineral sunscreen. For me, this is great because it does provide a little bit of coverage here. It's got a pump pump applicator, but I use my hands just to apply it and just rub it on that way. I said that it reminded me of the Fenty Beauty, like the eavesdrop, like that consistency, and then it has a little bit of the tint, and this also protects not only from UV rays but also blue light rays, and again it is SPF 50. So I really like this. This is something I would definitely repurchase. Would I repurchase a Black Girl sunscreen? Yes, as well. But I'd also repurchase this when I want to wear makeup in the summer, or not necessarily wear makeup, but to have some kind of coverage. Like, as you guys can see, my skin is relatively clear. Like, I don't need a lot of makeup or heavy coverage to get just a smooth, even tone. So this right here would be something that I like because it does mattify a little bit, and so it takes away the shine and it mattifies, and it gives me a nice, even, smooth complexion for the summer, and I don't have to worry about makeup, so it doesn't sweat off the way like sometimes makeup can sweat off in the heat in the summertime. So I definitely would highly recommend this if you just need or want just a little bit of coverage just to smooth out your skin, but you also want your sunscreen protection. Kinlo would be the thing for you. You can order this on her website or also on get it at places like Walmart. I actually got mine from Walmart, ordered online from Walmart, and it was on sale, and it was only like $6. This is a great deal, so I definitely would re-up, and I would highly recommend this particular brand of sunscreen skin tint. Next we have the Kinlo Always Golden Body Lotion. And this is also a sunscreen. It's got sunscreen in it. It's a SPF 30, but it is just what it says. It is a body lotion, so you do apply it like lotion. I will say it goes on as a matte finish. It's not going to be shiny, greasy, or oily. It is a non-greasy mineral sunscreen, yet again, for melanated skin with nourishing jojoba, safflower, and antioxidant green tea. It does not leave a white cast, and it also protects against the UVA and the UVB, which would be the blue light rays. Naturally golden colored with iron oxide, so it has a little tiny bit of tint, but I didn't notice too much on my skin, or either my skin and the color of the lotion are perfect matches. But it is a matte finish, so if you're looking for like a lotion or something to give you like a glow or a shine, this would not be the one. However, you do get the sunscreen protection and you won't be ashy. It does that job. So this, you get 4 ounces in this, and also I ordered this at the same time as the mineral, as the skin tint, and it was also from Walmart.com. Next in the skincare realm, but not sunscreen, that's all for my sunscreens, I have this Youth to the People. This is actually kind of like what I would call like the trial set or the travel size set, and this is a Youth to the People. You got the kale and green tea spinach vitamin superfood cleanser, so facial cleanser, and then you also got the moisturizer, which is the superfood air whip moisture cream. And so this is like a good travel size. I got this from Sephora. It was reasonably priced, and I love the fact that it's in glass bottles and jars. And so I'm still currently using the kale and green tea spinach vitamins. This is the cleanser. I just put it in my hands and kind of make a lather and then apply it to my face. But it probably would, this particular one would probably work best. As you can see, it's almost like a liquid. It looks almost like a soap. I would recommend probably using it with a cleansing brush or sponge or whatever you would use to get maximum benefit, but it does work with your hands as well. But I like it. Again, with my combination skin, I think it does well. It definitely keeps the shine and the oil down, so for that I give it props. But I will say, when I first started using it, and it could have just been because I don't know if it was the actual product or if it was the moisturizer that I was using in combination with it, but it didn't, during the day that I used it, it was fine. But the next morning when I would wake up, sometimes I would see a little bit of dry patch on my cheeks, which that is the area of my skin that dries out. And again, that could be because the moisturizer wasn't hitting. This didn't feel super strong or like it was stripping anything, and maybe I just didn't put on enough moisturizer, because over time I noticed that stopped happening. So it could have just been error, user error, and not so much the product. So I just want to point that out, because again, I have combination skin. So I would say if you have dry skin, this may not be for you, because it may dry out your skin too much, because that's part of the point, is it is supposed to dry out the skin to keep the shine and whatnot away. And if you actually look on the back, it will describe what would be the ideal type of skincare that you, or skin type, to use this product. And it says daily skin health if you have breakout or congestion prone oily combination skin, which I fall in that category. And then also if your skin goals are clear skin and moisture balance. So for me, that is a perfect description, and this is the product for me. And I would recommend it. I do like it. Is it the best cleanser that I'd say I'd use for me, for my skin? I wouldn't necessarily say that, but I would definitely keep using it for sure. As you can see, I'm over halfway done with it, and it's lasted for a while. I've used it for probably like 2 or 3 weeks now. So, and this is, again, it's the trial size. This is not the full size bottle, and this is only 30 milliliters. So I would say it's definitely worth a try. This is a great way to try it out, and it's pretty cost effective, honestly. So yeah, I would use it, and I do think it works. It does what it says it's supposed to do. Would I repurchase right away? Probably not. One, I'm going to continue using some other stuff to clear my stash. But is it something I would ever pick up again? Yeah, I would. So I would recommend it. And like I said, if you've been thinking about it, or you just want to give it a try, or use to the people products in general, I would go with this nice little combo set from Sephora. And in terms of the moisturizer or the moisture cream, it does moisturize. It doesn't leave me greasy and oily. And it is very lightweight. You can actually apply this day and night. So if you do, I only do morning face routine, but for those who do it, morning and night, you could use that both times. And I think the same is true for the cleanser, that you can use it day and night. So you could do that routine twice a day if you want. These are from the Camille Rose line, and this is kind of like the original, because you know how brands have other lines. This is like the original line with this particular labeling. But this is the Camille Rose Almond Joy Twisting Butter. It's sweet almond milk and honey. And I use that for twist outs. So Exhibit A. Now, don't judge this, because this is like a 2-day-old twist out, and I haven't retwisted it. So tonight would be a night that I need to retwist it. But you can see this is one of many jars. This is not the first time I've used this. This is not the first jar. I can't even tell you what number jar this is, because I go through it quite a bit. But this stuff is so good. It's nice and thick and creamy. And I use it when I do my twist outs. You get very nice, pretty defined, actually. A pretty nice defined twist out, and also pretty frizz free. And I can have frizzy hair if I don't use the right product. So relatively frizz free. So it does a great job with all of that. And so I would recommend this as well. You can actually use it. Of course, like I said, I use it as an overnight thing. It also can serve as a leave-in conditioner. So it is still moisturizing to your hair. So if you're doing the twist out, you're also giving it some moisture using this. But you can also use it as a as a leave-in after you wash. So like if you're doing a wash and go, you can use this as well, and it can serve as a leave-in if you do it that way. The other product that I have here, and the reason I have it upside down is because it's just a slither left. Yes, it's enough to maybe run through my hair to refresh it one more time. I do have another bottle, but I use it to the last drop, because honey, Camille Rose ain't cheap, okay? But the products are good, so I'm going to still stick beside her. This is the Moisture Milk here. This is another, like, you can use this daily. This is the rice milk and macadamia oil Curl Love. So it's like a moisture milk moisturizer. I just use it pretty much every day, or when I'm styling my hair, like if I'm putting it up in a ponytail or something, like I'll run this through it as well. And I've used multiple bottles. This is not the first bottle of this I've used, and I like it. You can use it a few different ways. So it tells you on the back how to enjoy. You can use it as a leave-in after you have washed your hair. You can put it in. You can also use it as a daily refresher, and that's how I use it for the most part, is a daily refresher. So like when I'm styling my hair, toss it in. So would I repurchase? Absolutely. And this is currently what I'm using. And like I said, I also use the ginger cleansing shampoo, and I also use the moisturizing conditioner from this same line with the pink label. So I would recommend all of those products. They work well on my hair, and they keep it nice and moisturized and bouncy and smooth. Like you see, it has, like, it's not stiff. It doesn't weigh it down at all. So I like that, and you can see it's pretty defined. For again, for like a 2 day, this is like a 2 day twist out, 2 day old twist out. I'd say it's doing pretty good. Next up, we have a facial toner, and this is from the brand Fox Brim. You can get this on Amazon or directly from the Fox Brim website. So this is the Orange Blossom Water Toner. This is just it's a facial toner. You use it. I typically use mine after I wash my face, then I do toning, and then I do moisturizing. Now, I have used several Fox Brim products. I highly recommend you check out their line. They have a lot of good, natural, clean products, and the Orange Blossom Water Toner is no exception. This is one of the first products that I tried from them, and that was years ago, and I've been through several label and design changes and everything for their products, and I still would repurchase. I love it. It is also cruelty free and vegan, or I'm sorry, cruelty free. I'm not sure if this one is vegan, but it's also 100% natural, so no fake chemicals, even for fragrance. Like, it's natural scent fragrance. To me, the Orange Blossom Water Toner reminds me a lot of like Fruit Loops. It kind of has that kind of sweet smell, but I love it. I like it. You have the option of, it comes like a regular twist on top, so you can use like either a sponge or something to apply it, or your hand, whatever, or you can use the spray mist. I tried out the mist this last time, and I really like it. It also comes in a glass bottle, which I love. I just feel fancy when my products are in glass bottles, but I love it. You can see the label and everything. But yeah, Fox Brim Naturals is the brand, and this is the Orange Blossom Water Toner. And like I said, you can get it directly from their website or from Amazon. This is the Pharmacy, another brand that I frequent from Sephora, Green Clean, and this is the Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. I love this stuff. It is so easy to get your makeup off. Now, I don't wear makeup on a regular basis, not every day, but this stuff, and it's gentle enough for your eyes. Like, if you wear eyeshadow, it's typically the makeup that I would be wearing anyway. Eyeshadow, you could put it across your eyes. It does not irritate them. I wear contacts. It's great for that. And again, it is a clean brand. They actually will be, for the holidays, they put these out in different like scents or whatnot. This is just a regular standard one, but they do put out little trios and other little things that you can try out. And just something to note, they are farmer cultivated, scientist activated. They are a lot of good things that we like, such as cruelty free, mineral oil free, paraben free, formaldehyde free, synthetic fragrance free, yeah, just free of all the bad things. And it works really good, because sometimes when you get products that are super clean and natural, they may not work as well as our chemically products, but for this one, it does what it's supposed to do. I love this Makeup Melt Away. It's a little bit pricier than maybe some other cleansing balms or whatever. Yes, but for those in the same category, in terms of being free of all these things and animal cruelty and all of that stuff, like this brand and brands with similar qualifications, it's right in line with the pricing. So I would say that. And they also do have trial sizes of this as well that you can get. I actually first got exposed to this one from ordering a Sephora, when you can get like your little freebies with your points. I got the sample size of this and the moisturizer. Love them both. So yes, I would recommend this one. And this is what I use when I do need to take off my makeup. All right, we are winding down. I think I only have one item left. Yes, I do. And that is the Fenty Beauty Cream Lip Gloss. Now, this is just one to show you what it looks like. However, I recommend any of the colors that you might like, because the cream edition of the lip gloss is the most opaque, meaning it gives you the most color payoff. And right now I'm actually wearing this one, which is the shade Cookie Jar. So this is the Fenty Beauty Cream lip gloss. So if you want color and you want gloss, I would recommend these. But they also have just regular lip gloss, which has a little bit of color payoff, but it is not like as prominent as, say, the one I'm wearing. And then they also have the plumping lip glosses, which are also lip glosses, like the level of coverage is like a lip gloss, but it has that little tingle to it. So you can choose whatever you need or want. But if you want some color payoff plus a gloss, the cream category would be the one for you. And I love Cookie Jar. I have purchased it several times over. There are other ones that I love as well, but this one is one of my staples and one of my faves because it's a very nice, like kind of neutral, like you can know that you're wearing something, but it's also not like, hey, look at my lips. It's just enough to be like, it's color, it's there, it's giving moisture, it's giving gloss and shine, but it's also kind of low key in the neutral category. But they also have a very beautiful kind of red, deeper red color, Fruit Snacks, which I love as well. And I have purchased that one many times. So again, Fenty's about to be coming hard with the holiday gift sets. I've already been checking the previews and whatever. So I would recommend this whether you get a full size or a smaller size. And you can definitely get this from Sephora, Ulta, or off the Fenty Beauty website. All right, everybody, that wraps up my Empties haul part 2. And I know you're probably like, well, you liked everything. Yes, I did. I will say when it comes to products in general, I'm pretty good about knowing what I like based on the description. So like if it's a brand that I'm not familiar with or haven't used before, I'm pretty good at knowing whether or not what it says, if it meets what it says it's going to do on the description, if they align, then I'm probably going to like the product. However, if it's doesn't do what it says it's going to do or what I expect it to do, then it may not match up. But I'm pretty good at being able to pick out like what I think or has a very high chance of being liked by me and being successful in meeting my needs. So yes, I did like everything, but I did want to put those products out there because they're things that I like and they're things that I use. And I know some of them I mentioned in other videos where I like first purchased them or whatever. So think of it as like a follow-up to say like how they worked and whether or not they were worth the purchase. And I would say everything I have here that I showed you today was definitely worth the purchase. Now, yes, some things are a little bit on a higher end. So would I say that you could find something in a lower price range that will still give you the same type of results? Absolutely. Especially when I'm thinking about like the youth to the people, there are other brands that will give you a cheaper, be more budget friendly, but also give you good results. And the reason I recommended the set that I have, which is like the trial size, is because of that. Because you can get this combo set for less than pretty much what a single full size bottle of this will cost. So I think it's worth the try to if you want to step in there and check it out, but you're not ready to fully commit with your budget for the cost. So I just want to share these things. Let me know if you've tried any of the products that I shared here and how you felt about them, or if you like them, love them, or just maybe you tried it and it was okay, but you wouldn't necessarily repurchase. And just let me know your experience. And if there's anything else that you think I should try out, whether it be in skincare or beauty, makeup, whatever the case may be, let me know. And I will see you next time. Please be sure to like and subscribe and also follow me on my other social media platforms, which are also located in the description bar.